What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, for today's video I have a set of news that are really amazing. I have to say that we know the results of the elections of the 47th President of the United States of America for just a couple of days, and we already have a lot of news that might directly affect the MMTLP case. And I have to say that this news is really exciting, and let's start one by one. But first of all, don't forget to hit the like button and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. So, just yesterday I showed you this tweet that was originally published by Meta News, and that was reposted by Chris Ross. For now, he is a senator of the United States of America, and right here you can see the picture of several people, and potentially all these people, or at least some of them, and I have to say that I know at least one more person who is not on this picture, but they will definitely solve a lot of problems of the stock market of the United States of America, and potentially they might solve the MMTLP problem as well. And here you can see definitely the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump, Chris Ross himself, JP Vance, the Vice President of the United States of America, Robert Kennedy Jr. Here is the CEO of TMTG, Devin Nunes, Paul T, and Patrick Byrne, the former CEO of Overstock, another company that was shorted to oblivion by the naked shorters. And guys, I showed you this tweet because Chris Ross, the person who supported the MMTLP case pretty much from day one, when it became quite famous. And for now he is a senator of the United States of America. And guys, a lot of people think that when the person, just a random person, became a senator, he might forget about all of his promises. But guys, Chris Ross is not this person. And as you can see, he reposted this tweet just recently, just 12 or 24 hours ago. But on top of that, I want to show you, wait a second, somewhere here. So, Daniel Harris asked him just yesterday, "Congrats on your Senate win. Will you be aiding the 65,000 MMTLP shareholders get a certified aggregate audited share count? I know at one time you committed to working with us." And Chris responded this: "I will still be advocating and working for resolution on MMTLP." And guys, this tweet alone is very promising for our community. We still have at least one Congress member who want to help us. And guys, definitely we have 74 other members of Congress who signed the letter that was written by Pete Sessions, that was written by Ralph Norman and his office. But for now they are not so active. And let me show you what other news do we have from the Capitol Hill. So, Meta News reposted this tweet with the interview of Patrick Byrne. He is a former CEO of Overstock, and he wrote this in his Twitter account just 13 hours ago. "Manipulation such as naked shorting in our capital market, Wall Street, can be thought of this way." And he explained it in quite interesting manner. He explained that all the retail investors, all the shareholders of a particular company is like tiny fishes in the fish tank, and every fish might be added to this fish tank with a portion of water, and the water is money for the entire market. And guys, the wrongdoers, the naked shorters, have the access to a secret valve that is located at the bottom of this fish tank, and they can drain the water. Basically, they can steal this money, and they can do it with the support and with the so-called help of authorities, who has to prevent these type of actions, but they don't do it. So, and why it is so important and why I'm paying so much attention to Patrick Byrne. And guys, take a look right here. First of all, I want to show you this tweet that was written by Kristen Shaughnessy, and that was reposted by John Burda. She wrote, "How easy would it be to enforce stock settlement?" And here is the part of the Patrick Byrne speech. He said it in this interview. And he said, "It's not a hard thing to fix. It's a hard thing to fix without causing 1,000 super rich guys to get their asses handed to them. But if you are willing to do that, you can fix it in a day." And in my opinion, it is quite a bold and promising statement. And I have to admit that potentially he is right. But why it is so important for MMTLP case? Let me show you why. We are on frankness.com website, and here we can see the article that was published on November the 7th. Investors are now looking forward to Patrick Byrne's role in Trump's administration. And let me show you these several paragraphs. Earlier this year, Truth Social, Trump's social media site, publicly scrutinized Ken Griffin's Citadel Securities for naked short selling the market. Here is the direct speech. Rather than support our common sense efforts to promote transparency and compliance, Citadel Securities bizarrely targeted our CEO with an unhinged attack. Here is our response. Citadel Securities, a corporate behemoth that has been fined and censored for an incredibly wide range of offenses, including issues related to naked short selling, and is world famous for screwing over everyday retail investors at the behest of our corporations, is the last company on earth that should lecture anyone on integrity. Patrick Byrne publicly stated in an X Space call that he anticipates playing a role during Trump's administration if elected as president. If that gentleman gets back into power, I suspect that I'm gonna have the opportunity to have a voice in your administration, and I'm going to tell them the first thing we have to fix in this country is stock settlement. Byrne stated in April of this year. Literally, I've been told if he's back in, people are going to listen to me, and all I want to talk about is stock settlement. And guys, definitely he's not the only person, and I have to admit that, take a look right here, he has quite substantial number of followers, almost more than 350,000, and that is why he has a quite loud voice. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Junk Savvy wrote this tweet, and she basically reposted the the video that was published by Stephanie, and Junk Savvy wrote, "They've got these hedge funds cornered," and there's direct speech from Steve Bannon on this interview. "They've got these hedge funds cornered, they trapped them, they are locked into these stocks. These massive shorts, 140% of the companies, they are locked in. And when you get a short position, you cannot get out of. The losses could be infinite." Let me repeat that. The losses can be infinite. Steve Bannon. And guys, you might wonder, who is Steve Bannon? And to be honest, I didn't know his role in this entire saga, but let me show you this. Steve Bannon, Stephen Kevin Bannon, is an American media executive, political strategist, and former investment banker. He served as the White House's chief strategist for the first 7 months of US President Donald Trump's administration. And this person can also affect the decision-making people in the upcoming weeks and months, and definitely we have more and more quite successful people who want to solve the problem of naked shorting, and this will definitely solve a lot of issues on the US stock market. On top of that, guys, one of the most important parts of today's video is this speech. I think it is the first speech of Donald Trump as the elected 47th President of the United States of America. And Jenny wrote this, and Junk Savvy reposted it. Listen to point number 9. No more SEC attorneys, investigators, executives, commissioners, etc. will be able to put their time in at the SEC protecting future money employment on the Wall Street. And take a look right here. This is the list of his basically of his agenda, and I want to pay attention to just a couple of them. It is the tweet that was, by the way, published by Colin Rock, and that was reposted by Anna Trades. And it is Donald Trump's plan to dismantle the deep state. Point number one, bullet point number one, immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats. And guys, don't you know who is the main bureaucrat of the US stock market? Take a look right here. Wait a second. Here it is, Gary Gensler. And let me show you further. Number 9, the most important one. Work to ban federal bureaucrats from taking jobs at the companies they deal with and that they regulate. And guys, we know from, for example, Rare DD's due diligence that a lot of people who works for SEC have the conflict of interests because they have to supervise the stock market, but they have their own interest on the stock market, and it is a pure conflict of interest. And these people, in their own favor, can issue some orders or can issue some other actions that might harm the retail investors. And Donald Trump, with his first speech, explained that he wants to ban all the federal bureaucrats from taking jobs at the companies. And in my opinion, it is a very important statement. On top of that, guys, let me show you this tweet again that was published by Junk Savvy. You know who else is relentless? MMTLP army. We are not going away. They've effed with the wrong tickers. Real Donald Trump knows. JD Vance knows. Elon Musk knows. You want to drain the swamp? Start with trade settlement. Making markets transparent, legitimate, and principled again. And here is the acronym of MMTLP. And guys, she also reposted the tweet that basically I showed you just a couple of minutes ago, but I want to pay attention to this update. So, why she thinks Elon Musk knows about it? Let me show you this tweet again. Jen Capella wrote this, and you know who else is sick of being manipulated, gaslit and lied to by FINRA and SEC? The 65,000 investors of MMTLP. President Trump has stated that on day one he will be firing SEC chairman Gary Gensler. And guys, take a look what did Junk Savvy write. Elon Musk knows a bit about this, and here is the tweet from Elon Musk himself. Justice prevails. Meanwhile, none of the many short sellers who egregiously manipulated Tesla stock for years and lied repeatedly on TV have been prosecuted. Not one. And he refers to this decision. Alex wrote this just yesterday, and he wrote, News, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals upholds a jury verdict that cleaned Elon Musk of all allegations of having misled investors with his 2018 so-called funding secured tweet for taking Tesla private. This 6-year nonsense lawsuit is finally put to bed. Another win for Elon Musk. And guys, Elon Musk knows about the naked shorting problem because Tesla back in the days was the most shorted company on the market, and it was the most shorted company ever on the market. That is why, guys, we know that for now Elon Musk potentially might also be a part of the Donald Trump's team, and they can fix this problem together. And take a look how many people do we have in this team, and how thoroughly all their statements are. And on top of that, guys, I want to pay attention to another, let me show you another update. Rare DD 8 hours ago wrote this tweet in response to his own tweet that I read yesterday. And this is related to the Hester Pierce statement about the tokenization of securities market. And he added this. As 47 makes his way to the White House to fire Gary Gensler, let's make sure he knows to also fire Hester Pierce. She knew FINRA was a problem before she got her position. She knows investors are hurting. Where's the speech about MMTLP? And guys, we remember the interview that was made by Charles Payne on his channel with Esther Pierce, where she stated that MMTLP MMTLP shareholders have to file a claim to SEC with the explanation, with the detailed explanation of MMTLP case. And Charles Payne said that we've already done it, and we've done it multiple times. Numerous times, thousands of times, because we are the community of more than 65,000 members. And she didn't knew about this. On top of that, she told us in another of her interview that she don't know what to do with this problem. And guys, how it is even possible that this person who has the power of solving this problem, she doesn't know what to do with this problem. And guys, I think we are about to see a huge breakthrough in our case and in the case of transparency of the entire US stock market. And that is why I am extremely excited about this news. And that is why, guys, we have to push this case forward, and we have to make our voices louder. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.